the days are never ending, when the nights are feeling lonely, there's a place that I can go, where the birds are free to roam, in the sky, flying high, over fields of green, and where the stars inside the sky, we're the last ones shining bright, pushing through the storm tonight, we'll be burning on and on and on. We're the stars inside the sky, we're the last ones shining bright, pushing through the storm tonight, we'll be burning on and on and on.
Hello Cancer, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of September 2017, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of August. So let's see what is in store for you for the next month. So the first card for you, representing the present positions you have, or towards the beginning of the month, you have the Five of Diamonds. So this card indicates that possibly in the beginning of the month you may have some kind of loss in the feeling of unhappiness, or like you lost about something. For instance, if you have promised with your employer to get a raise, or possibly get a new positions in some way, and it may not happen, possibly because of the delays or like false start kind of thing. So that can be also happened in the month of beginning of the month of September. That makes you feel rather uncomfortable or feeling unhappy with the whole situation, might be. Or other than that, this would also be like you have kind of difficulties to manage your finances as well in the beginning of the month, and you may have like a lot of troubles as well to like navigate your expenditures as well. It looks like you might have a lot of different spendings that you have, and that makes you feeling a little bit like uncertain about the whole situation, might be. So that's something that you may have to take a look on that in your finances and in your career life as well. So the next card that you have representing the influence card or the bridge cards toward the middle of the month, you have the Six of Hearts. So this card indicates that you will have contact with several different people from the past towards the middle of the month. It looks like there will be like some kind of reunion of some kind, that you may suddenly meet some of the people that you work with in the past, possibly from the company reunion or company gathering in some way. Or other than that, it could also be random, like you finally met with your old colleagues from different company that you worked before in the company that you are working right now. Other than that, it could also be like if you plan for holiday, maybe you will be able to find or to meet like old friends or old colleagues, or even like people from the past that you will meet again in the place that you used to live as well. So if you plan for holiday, that could also be something that you may indicate here as well. So let's see the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread. You have the Five of Clubs. So there were some kind of the disagreement or conflicts or the like arguments in some way with your colleagues or your co-worker in the past that may always give you a headache in the past. That is something that you want to avoid actually. if you're watching this by the August, it looks like towards the end of August there might be some kind of disagreement or conflict that comes your way. So try not to engage in any other difficult conflicts or difficult arguments with your colleagues or with your coworker. No matter, like, you have to pick your battle in some way, whatever you want, because somehow the other people also have their own rights or their own perspective that you may have to agree with as well. And that is something that you want to avoid, to clash with other people in your life. So try not to force your will, and try not to have any conflict that are unnecessary as well that happen in your life. And other than that, it looks like this conflict carrying over towards the beginning of the month. It looks like this kind of conflict is regarding your money as well, possibly with your family as well. It could also be indicating here if this related to your financial matter in your family as well. So the next card that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Two of Hearts. So they're kind of a real bonding or contract that has been signed in the past, possibly before the Mercury goes retrograde as well. It looks like this kind of agreement is something that you are wanting to move forward with, but maybe because of the false start and maybe the delay or on hold kind of situation, that there is something not being materialized in your life, but that is something that you learned before, that you were hoping for as well in the past, that you want to have this type of relationship or this type of agreement between you and the other people in your life. It looks like it can be also the company that you are wanting to work for. So the next one that you have representing the thing that you need to let go from the past, you have the Ace of Diamonds. So if this related to this contract or this deal that you have been signed before, that might not be coming in again, unfortunately. This is something that you have been going through, that like there was a promise or the money will come to you, but it didn't come, and this will never be coming to your life. So this is something that you need to let go in some way. If there was a promises, like you get a promotion or somebody promised you a lot of different like good things will happen to you, but it will never happen, and those type of bullshit has been done to you. That's the reason why you have conflict here in the past. That is something that, let's say, if you have been like promised to get a bonus or to get a pay raise in some way, those type of thing is just bullshit. It will never happen in your life. So try to be real, try to be as practical as you can, and try to not to engage in any conflicts, because there's not being like help to you as well. It's like it's useless thing that you may have to deal with in the end. So try not to deal with this kind of behavior as well. So let's see the last card. The next card, if you have representing the future card or towards the end of the month, you have the Ten of Spades. So I see there's a ending here with this card. It looks like there will be a sudden breakup or sudden ending that you may not expect it will happen. So let's see what is the ending would be. So let's clarify this card. So it looks like the ending will be something that related to your health, or you want to take a rest, or you want to break away from the day-to-day basis, but somehow you cannot decide what to do next. Oh, but it looks like everything will work out for you. There will be like you are in the midst of denial in some way. You don't know what to do, but in some way, if you keep believing in yourself, you will get what you want, and you finally be able to get through it and then get the whole result that you want in this month of September, towards the end of the month. looks like there will be a happy ending for you. It looks like everything will work out as long as you don't fall into this trap, these two things, like the promises that has been made to you but it's never happened. So try to be practical and be real, what will help and what will be the possible scenario here, and then try to work it out. So the next card, or the last card for you to clarify the whole spread, at the bottom of the deck you have the Queen of Spades. So this kind of offer, or this kind of sudden ending maybe has been initiated by this Queen of Spades, like the female significant figure in your life from the air sign, sun, moon, or rising sign. It looks like she is very like emotionally cut off, so she didn't really buy into like emotional instability and things, like, but she's really smart and she just tried to tell you straight away what she wants. And that's what she did, and she tried to navigate you into the better perspective here. I know that will be like a sudden ending that you may or may not like it, but that's ending is necessary so that you can get a better look on your finances and try to be more happy. Maybe you are not happy with the place that you are working right now. It just looks like that you are just like going through day to day by day, just try to get the paycheck by paycheck. It doesn't really give you a sense of fulfillment as well. So that's the reason why I try to be practical and be happy with your life as well. And to summarize the whole thing, it looks like by the beginning of the month you have some kind of loss, or you're not happy with the whole situations might be. Then towards the middle of the month you are feeling a little bit helpful by meeting some of your old friends or your old people in your life, and then by the end of the month there will be sudden ending, and it will lead to the better and brighter horizon for you by the help of this Queen of Spades. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like it, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe, and see you next month. Thank you.